Hey. Hey. No claws. No. Hey. Hey.
She doesn't understand no claws.
I know. I know. But I feel like when she feels me freeze up and just like, hey. Come on.
Not showing it on my end yet. Teddy, can you hear us okay? Talk over there, Fuego.
Are you seeing me? That is the biggest thing, is I'm like playing around with the cat. Can you see me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me now?
We had a green and now we're back to orange again, and I'm not finding the stream.
I'll do some of that.
But Teddy's here.
Kitty Rose.
So someone is here.
Okay.
What's up, Mikey? Hey, can you guys hear us okay?
Is that
Can you guys see us and hear us okay? Do you see Fuego
hey,
testing the patience of the new cat?
Yeah. Who was like devouring me to pieces, and I'm allergic over here. She was nice initially, and now she is like totally losing the niceness. Hey.
She's feisty, bro. That's why I play with my hand in a sock. Literally.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna get my hand like all red and just like ah!
Alright, so they can hear us. I'm showing orange, but, you know, that turned to green at one point last time, so... it's not skipping frames or anything. You guys are seeing it okay? It's not on the Brio, so it's ITC cam, so it's not as pretty, and obviously the top left corner is apparently a little bit blurry. So I need to just get a...
So that's like a camera thing, obviously?
Yeah, that's a camera thing.
What are we gonna do? We're just stoked you guys are here, so, yeah. Beyond that, and stoked to share in... Yes, part of the trinity of the 80s remake bonanza of amazingness that was The Fly, The Blob, and obviously The Thing.
So. Hang on, something is... I'm going to try and add something real quick. So, Vamp! Just while everyone filters in. Okay, we're green now. It's showing us as green now. So
I was told to vamp, so...
Just say what you've been watching or something. I don't know. We're letting people filter in, and I'm going to try and fix something so your spider is more apparent.
Can't fight the spider, Fuego spider. Over the course of this week, you know, I was bracing myself for the release of Nosferatu, which Cecil and I will actually be doing the pilot review of, along with the Swamp Thing pilot review, which is AMC and then DC, respectively. I must admit, I didn't love Nosferatu as much as I was expecting to with that first episode. I liked it quite a bit, but it was it was more so like
we're gonna do a review.
It was more so like groundwork, like building, you know. And there was one distinctive.
Forgive me, guys. I'm having a little trouble because everything's in a delay on my side here. I'm trying to fix the Fuego.
Everything is on a delay on Cecil's side, but yeah, I have to say, it was a very tasteful decision to combine. Vic's story from, being really young to, grown up and everything. I actually was totally okay with that. Ashley Cummings, amazing, from Hounds of Love, Australian film that's very, very good. So, yeah, that was one of the biggest things that I was excited about this past week. Swamp Thing, we shared our DC logins and stuff, and I really enjoyed that as well. I thought that was super cool.
Brutal! It's just so brutal right now. I'm trying to do it, but it's in a delay, so it's not letting me fucking do it right.
Cecil is trying to get all of those, particular inner workings together.
So your eyes are around. So stupid.
Well, what is not stupid is the fact that we are stoked all of you are here with us.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, what else can I push this along with?
Part of you is just missing, I guess.
Yeah, who else got the chance to read Hearts in Atlantis, which was what I did on the Hail to Stephen King, and the cat is like jumping up and actually wanting to be nice and affectionate as opposed to biting me like a moment ago. Terrific film, actually. I had a lot of people in that live stream saying, I don't know if I have the dedication to read.
Are you doing this commentary instead of me? Is that what's going on?
Oh, and that was the most endearing look up ever.
Like, yep, it's me.
Yeah, exactly. But if none of y'all got the chance to actually see the commentary and read Hearts in Atlantis, the film. Cecil, have you seen the Hearts in Atlantis film with Anthony Hopkins?
Long ago. I don't remember hardly anything about it.
It's still really good for the casual watcher.
I couldn't have told you Anthony Yelchin was in it, honestly.
Yeah, he's a kid in it, man. He's the one who plays Bobby Garfield, and it's It's fantastic. I recommend it to
He's
everybody.
a kid? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, well, he's the lead kid. Yeah, it's like 19... well, actually, no, maybe it's 2001, if I'm not mistaken.
He's fiesty.
But I am so stoked that our fearless leader has joined us here, and I don't have to keep with the meander bambles. So, yes.
Guys, what we're here to do is the live commentary. This was a commentary requested by one of our patrons, SK.
Yeah.
And we are going to be doing this. The thing is obviously... not obviously. It's obviously one of the best horror movies of all time. It also happens to be my favorite horror movie of all time.
Bold declarations.
Oh,
you've said that before. But,
I have.
Yeah.
And I've hung to it. Like, the only thing that might rival it is Jaws. Okay. But the thing is, I mean, if I'm going to watch one over the other for the horror elements, I'm going to watch The Thing.
Yeah, I think The Thing is more entertaining at the end of the day. Yeah. I mean, to be fair.
Yeah, and it's I think it's John Carpenter's best movie. Halloween addicts, come at me, bro.
They live.
Bros. They live is better than The Thing?
Borderline.
Different
movies,
wrong.
man.
You're wrong. I had to move a little away from you for that.
Very different, yeah.
Can you hear in that? Can you hear The Thing okay in the Turn me up in the headphones.
Turn my headphones up.
I just want to make sure you hear the...
I'm thinking of the Dave Chappelle sketch.
You hear it? Okay, of course. I knew you were going to put it on just as a... Okay, no, see, the volume was all the way down, so...
I'm like, what did I do?
Can you hear?
I can, like, kind of hear.
Well, it's kind of low now. Hang on.
It's, like, super low. We've experienced this
Is it
before.
getting louder?
I mean, a little bit, but...
Well...
Yeah, enough for us to review this and do it.
Let me hear that compared to this.
I mean, we have the same problem with, like, trailer reactions.
Oh, it's the same volume as mine.
Yeah,
You're fine.
exactly. Yeah, trailer reactions.
Quit your bitching. All right, so, guys... We're going to get into this. Let me pull up the comments. So,
yes.
It's so funny because we decided to do this 2 hours ago, and I literally spent the last, almost hour and 45 minutes of the last 2 hours just preparing all the thumbnails and graphics and everything, like, just real quickly. But I did have fun making the spiders. Do you like the spiders? The spiders were fun. You can't see all of Fuego's spider, but you'll see it in the thumbnail. So
can't fight the spider, I can't see.
Oh, there we are. All right, so we got 10 people watching. Okay, they can see us. Cool, and they can hear us. And all right, so is everyone ready? Are we gonna get this going?
And I mean, who else actually has this primed and ready to start it at the third line?
Yeah, raise your hand. How many of you in the comments below are actually gonna watch this with us during the live stream? Shit, we got 22 people watching now. Holy cow. Yeah. So Sour Fruit. Okay, let me just shout out the people that are here. Teddy Holiday is here. Rementary. Yeah, Teddy, you're awesome. We appreciate your continued support. Mikey. Teddy comments on literally every video. Teddy is one of our most outstanding viewers.
Mikey Mnemonic.
Holy shit. Rob Youngins sending us some $5 through the super chat. Yeah. Thanks for helping make horror movies fun. Hey, cheers to you, Rob. Anyone that super chats, we got to cheers and take a drink.
Mm-hmm. Well, that almost opened Pandora's box.
Shut up.
In particular situation.
I knew what I was doing. All right. Mikey Mnemonic says, "Hola amigos. Miss Morning is here. Bernie Gumbano is here. Patrick Holmes is here. White Tim is here.
Yeah, White Tim was on the Stephen King.
White Tim's awesome. He's a longtime supporter now too. Glenn Talbot is here. Robert Duell, who did you saw him at Phoenix Comic Con, right?
Rob is our local guy who is like constantly supporting.
Robert, I don't know. Look, I'm not trying to insult you retroactively, but you looked like svelte, dude. You look like you are like a brick shithouse now. Like from the time you loaned me the DVDs to when I saw you at Phoenix.
Here's where I'm at.
Yeah, well, no. Just seeing him at the convention, I was like, I almost didn't recognize him at first because he looked like a lot more in shape than the last time I saw him. But I don't know. Maybe he was in good shape last time I saw him too, and I just am misremembering.
Well, it's been a constant effort with him. I mean, him and I don't. I mean, we're not like seeing each other all the time, friends or anything like that. But yeah, he posted an update recently where it was look at how much weight I've lost, and all that shit, and stronger. That's badass.
That's my goal. Sour Fruit is also here. I can't choose between Jaws, Alien, The Thing, The Exorcist, and Silence of the Lambs. That's a pretty damn good top 5 right there.
I was about to say, those are all incredibly iconic.
That's a pretty good top 5. The Moth 7 is here. Hi, how are you? Or what is Long Days and Pleasant Nights, right?
Yes, long days and pleasant nights to anyone who is a constant reader that is jumping onto the programming.
Patrick Holmes is here. I think I might have said that already. And then Dan Arredondo is here.
And there's
Mikey
more
Mnemonic,
people
drink.
pledging money.
Mikey Mnemonic sent us 5 pounds.
Ah,
Thank you, Mikey.
You son
Mikey,
of a
one of our patrons that is honestly, I've found some good movies through Mikey now already.
Well, I've joked with him and the other people who
Did he do Bloody Knuckles? Didn't he? Or was that...
maybe he did. I don't know. We have a few specific UK people, which is what I was about to say.
Maximilian's here.
And the fact that we have Mark Pearson, we have Jacob Dowsey, we have Mikey Mnemonic, and so many of them live kind of close to each other, even in...
Eli Malone is here as well.
Yeah.
So Dan says Long Days and Pleasant Nights. He's a Stephen King guru. Okay,
guys,
I think it's time to get this going.
A excursion to that area of the world, man. I have so many CRs that are in Italy, that are in the UK.
Are you talking about doing a Euro trip? Because I would love to do a horror show Euro trip. Is there a convention out there that we could do that's centrally located?
That would justify.
You do the research, and I'll see about making it happen.
You hear it right now. We are making a promise.
No, for real, because this summer is gonna do well for me, and I can set aside maybe $5 to $10 grand to do that. So, we'll see. Raiders just sent us $10. The Thing is my favorite remake of all time. I love that because not that many people know that it's an actual remake, or not that many people realize.
There's that massive misconception.
Reanimator is here. Oh, good. So Reanimator's not mad at us too, or mad at me.
Why would Ray?
Well, because Rayanne's a good friend of Brian Gatto. Oh. So I was concerned.
Ray, we love you and your husband.
Ray,
you guys are
reach
awesome.
out to me if you're interested. I actually did a whole. I filmed, produced, edited, and got up on my channel a 27-minute response to Brian Gatto, but I did not make it public, and I will not be making it public. But
Ray,
for select few people, if you want to see it, let me know, and I'll shoot you over the link.
Yeah, Ray, you and the hubby are.
Oh, it's actually the groom. All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ray and the groom are awesome.
So there you go. Maybe Ray is mad at me. I don't know. I hope not. Well, if you're interested too, groom, let me know. I'll shoot you the link. Daniel Corey is here. This movie makes me long for the days of practical effects. God, I miss them. There's some good ones. The 2011 is a prequel. I actually like the 2001 Thing because I just love the series so much. I don't care about the tentacular aspect of it. You know, the CG. I didn't mind it.
And that's where you and I have some like legitimate history with this because Cecil and I reviewed Harbinger Down, and we saw like the entirety of the production process.
Yeah, but The Void is also another recent one.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I did not dislike the story or the acting in the Thing prequel. I loved, is it Mary Elizabeth
Winstead,
who
was Ramona Flowers.
She is
in
great,
Scott
man.
Pilgrim.
She's great in everything I've seen her in. She's one of my like lady crushes in the female actress industry right now. In the female.
All right, well, we got to get this going. So
yes, we do.
Here we go. All right, guys. So we are at the. Let me go ahead and just pause at the something mark. So that way everyone can start the movie at the same time. I was at the menu. I'm getting the movie going and pausing it. Oh, you sneezy bastard. You sneezy son of a bitch. Got through the first Universal logo and... Okay, here we go. So, we are at
Jesus Christ, dude.
We are watching a copy that is 1 hour and 48 minutes and 35 seconds long, and we are currently at the 2-second mark. Yeah. 2 seconds. So
I have another one coming. I think
0:02.
I haven't sneezed like this in a while, and I haven't.
It's because you've been petting the cat as much.
Like this in a while, and my God.
Throw some Benadryl down your gullet, bro.
I don't do that.
Why? Man-made medicine was man-made for a reason.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I think I'm all right. Continue.
All right, so here we go. 000. Wait. Okay, so 00:02. 2 seconds. Bless you. Maximilian bless you. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so here we go, guys. We are starting at the 2-second mark in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, a Universal picture.
No.
I love the score of this movie too. Like, there's so much about this movie that is to love. The score, the dun dun, dun dun dun, dun 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 dun. Dun,
so much
dun,
beyond
dun, dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun. It's like so minimalist, but it's so good still. Music by Ennio Morricone.
Yeah. And that sort of like brooding aspect
Ramsey.
is what just adds the tension and just the uneasiness that this film.
I feel like we should be hearing the score right now.
Yeah,
no?
I can. Yeah, the sound is really low, dude.
Oh no, here we go. Okay, here it goes. You hear it ramping up now?
I do.
So it's finally the score ramps up around the production designer's credit.
But everything you were mentioning really plays in because that just building kind of uneasiness and uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it plays in with that big pivotal scene that's been spoofed by everybody.
Oh, the blood scene
sent up, and the fact that you just don't know who was on your side and who was not, and yeah. And the shitty thing is that Carpenter was about to direct the adaptation of Firestarter right after this, if this film had actually performed well, and it did not. And so, as far as Stephen King adaptations, we had this the same year as Christine. And
was this the first movie to do this? Because how many movies through the 80s and 90s did we get that started with a shot of space, with a spaceship landing and crashing?
Well, fuck, for God's sake, Critters also.
Yeah, well, more than that.
Yeah,
but look, so this shot
Starman
takes place
also,
before the
believe.
prequel,
Yeah.
right? Because even the prequel takes place after this ship has landed. Because they discover the alien after the ship has landed, it just moves locations.
Yeah, I don't
so
remember.
that shot is technically the very first thing of the Thingverse.
I do not remember the prequel very well, aside from Mary Elizabeth.
Well, the prequel is everything that happens before at the camp that they go and find everything
I recall
from.
that, and then they tied in the dog, at the very beginning and stuff.
Here, I don't know if you're going to need this.
I just kind of blocked
here
that.
if you need it.
Yeah, I might. Do I have like a little sneezy, kind of...
No, I can just tell it's starting to get a little wet under the nostril area, so I figured
thanks,
I'd give you the opportunity before anyone else noticed.
No, but the dog that we're about to see right here is a very pivotal portion of the end.
Oh, this is the bridge, yeah.
Yeah, this is the end of the prequel film.
Well, the prequel film ends with the wolf running away and this copter taking off and chasing after it. That's why, honestly... The continuity of the prequel is part of why I love the prequel as much.
Accepting. It was just
the fact that again in this one they find
I didn't like
that
the look of the film when I first watched it, and I was so angrily judgmental because of that, man.
But in this one, they find that ice block that's empty, right?
Yeah.
And in the prequel, we see how that ice block gets empty. You know what I mean? I like that stuff. I like those tie-ins.
Yeah, I like that. Just kind of tying up the loose ends and whatnot, but. Yeah, I
Sarah Counts is here. How is everyone? We're all doing good, Sarah.
I had qualms with it, man. I had legitimate...
Mikey Mnemonic listed off some. Life Force, Critters, Invaders from Mars, Coneheads,
yes.
Predator. All of those start with a ship crashing.
Mikey is the one.
Mikey Mnemonic is a dope person to have in your audience arsenal. Let me just tell you that.
I was gonna say, of all the stuff, Senior Trauma Trash is the one that we need to have on our show, Skype.
Mikey, do me a favor.
Very, very soon.
Mikey, message me your address. I want to send you a little something.
Yeah. Well, it's even beyond that, man.
Well, I'm sure he'd still want the thing I'd send him. So, message me your address, bro.
Yeah, Mike is my dude, man. I love you, Mikey.
All right, so we got the dude leaning out of the chopper.
Yeah, and these are people obviously who know what is up with this dog. They know that there is something that has already previously transpired, hence the fact that they're...
I don't know what makes them think that plugging it with a couple of rounds is going to do anything, though.
Yeah, but
it doesn't seem like it's got a centralized brain, does it?
How often
I'm
in
going to
an
fix
80s...
this just for aesthetic purposes.
Yeah, how often in an 80s horror movie do we see, governmental whatever's doing just stupid things that they think is going to actually make a proper difference? So, yeah. National Science.
Here's that score.
Science be praised. Yeah, that bass line, dude. That bum 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 bum. It's very minimalistic, but very effective as far as just building the feeling of dread.
I put this in. So I don't know that I'd put this in the top 10 best, but I would definitely put this in the top 10 most recognizable horror scores.
I mean, as far as scores, because Carpenter did the score, dude. Carpenter is great for these minimalistic, creepy synth scores.
I like they had an entire little computer dedicated just to chess back then, the Chess Wizard computer.
And the fact that somebody could just lose themselves in drinking whiskey and playing chess on the... on the digital computer. It's great.
God, he's so young in this.
Yeah. But he has so much facial hair going on. I love it, man. I've been trying to grow it out, Mikey. It's just, I'm about to shave it all off for the upcoming convention for a cosplay. So, yeah. Dwindling numbers, man.
Ugh.
And how drunk and mad do you have to be to just destroy
Yeah,
the
he
machine?
just destroyed the only machine they have.
I lost so
Not
much
only
for
him,
my
though.
eyes.
Like, he ruined it for anyone that likes playing chess. Like, what a dick.
Yeah.
I always had a problem with that about his character.
Yeah. Yeah, he is, like, kind of a dick.
Poor defenseless computer.
Kind of a dick.
Kind of a douche nature.
Yes.
Sarah Count says, having not seen the movie, let me just say one thing. Hearing a dog mentioned makes my weird ADD side imagine a very non-threatening dog named Janie. Okay. So, Sarah, just so you know, the dog that we're talking about is a Siberian Husky, it appears to be, that is running through the Antarctic snow flats
right?
at the very beginning of the movie. Yeah. But it also turns out that this Siberian Husky is the carrying agent for a alien species from another world that happens to be able to mimic earthbound life forms exactly.
Yeah,
so
which is where,
you don't know that yet.
Yeah, seeing the prequel, that's where, unfortunately, we gave a little mild spoiler, which was not the intention, so
the movie isn't streaming for free anywhere, Maximilian. Trust me, we found out when I discovered I didn't know exactly where my DVD was just before going live. I searched frantically to see where, but
I found
it costs money. I thank God for Fuego having more patience than me. I tend to get... I mean, I just spent an hour and 40 minutes working on all of the pre-stream stuff to just, at the last minute, not know where my DVD is really pissed me off because I'm so orderly about stuff normally.
I love this guy, so I took, like, a little extra look.
He did.
Yeah,
it made a big difference.
Yeah, it was hidden away, honestly.
Oh, and I forgot. It should have been there because it was with its sequel as part of the series. I was looking in the non-series area. That's why I screwed up. I worked at Blockbuster. How did I not know to check the series area? Because it did have a prequel.
And yet
my own OCD failed me. That's what happened.
I always went to Video Update and what was it? Superstar.
Hollywood?
Superstar Video.
Well, we had Video Update, we had Superstar Video, we had Hollywood Video, we had Blockbuster Video.
As well. Yeah, I went to Hollywood Video also. There was one on 19th and Indian School. I still remember when I saw, they had a separate room for the adult films.
The chess machine is the only female voice in the entire film. I didn't even realize that. That's funny. That's a good thing to point out there, Patrick. Thank you.
Very much.
Sarah Count said, Husky! Hey. I'm just assuming that's how she meant. Also, y'all need a third person so y'all can have the whole MST3K going on.
Okay, we would have loved the third person today, but both of the girls have
both of the girls had
obligations,
prior engagements.
Yeah.
Couldn't he have just poked his head out without breaking the window? I mean, I guess do what you got to do. But
the dog is still running around. Interesting.
So it's interesting though that he just walked by the humans and that didn't. Oh God, one shot. Wow, he's a dead shot with a.
I was gonna say like dead shot, sir.
One pistol shot is all he needed to take that dude out. All right, so for those of you that haven't seen it, the dude speaking another language just arrived at this American Antarctic base camp.
Yeah. And
he's following this dog trying to shoot it, and all of the workers at this base camp come out and try and like figure out what's going on, but he ends up accidentally shooting after the dog, and the rest kind of just get freaked out and dive to the side, and then the doctor from inside ends up, well, maybe not the doctor, but one of the crewmen from inside, one of the older crewmen, shoots him in the head.
Well, and that's where you wonder, like, you're like, was it really like accidental? Like, I don't know. So, yeah, but the way they're like just defusing the situation and the dog is still around, I forget how much the dog is still around. This is actually, to be honest, man, the first time I've watched this since seeing the prequel. And
in 2011?
Yeah,
wow,
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's been 7 years not 8 or 9 years.
8 years, something of that nature.
Okay. Let's see here. Going back to it.
Which is delightfully effective, honestly.
Daniel
Think?
Corey says this is one I'd love to see re-released in theaters. I agree with you, honestly.
I know
the Thing
there's
is a
like
fantastic
lots of midnight
movie.
revivals that small little theaters do, but nothing big time. So
the thing is, I just worry that today's audiences would get bummed out by the stop motion effects towards the end. You know what I mean?
Dad, but stuff with like this that holds up, man. I think they would be, more
forgiving
understanding and not even forgiving, but embracing and interested. But I mean, the best stuff stands the test of time, and people don't even question the look of it.
Yeah.
I forgot about this bit.
Yeah, the radio communications to this base have been cut off. They haven't been able to reach anything in 2 weeks, apparently.
Yeah. And yet he's funny. He seems very, like, left over from the counterculture and whatnot. Mm-hmm. He's like the former hippie on the radio waves and whatnot. Which
of course, we got the black cook that's on roller skates.
But I love him on the roller skates,
he's great.
Man. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Seriously. Oh. Love it.
The character interaction is golden right off the bat.
Totally, and these are really good scenes where you just feel the warmth and just kind of the shit talking, like brotherly kind of, camaraderie and association. They're like busting each other's chops, but they care about each other.
Well, they do a good job of character development without needing to say who everyone is and why they're there and all that stuff.
It's all based on the interaction, man. Kurt Russell, man. So
McCready's.
It's just crazy.
Oh, Mikey Mnemonic says he's got the Arrow Video Special Edition. I might need to get that, honestly, because this is a DVD copy.
Well, that was the one that I ordered also, Mikey. So Mikey and I have like gone back and forth about the about the Region 2 and the Region 1 special editions, and thankfully Arrow and a lot of the other providers have basically been like, we're just going to make these like non-regional. We're going to make these I don't know, because there's Region 1, there's Region 2, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, so many of the recent releases are just not even taking that into account, which is super cool.
Robert Dwell says, I felt more sympathy for the dogs than I did the humans. That's fair. Yeah, the voice of the computer, the chess thing, is Adrienne Barbeau, who we just interviewed at Mad Monster Charlotte.
I got to talk to her at Charlotte. She is still a babe.
And Daniel Corey, I have a 4-pack DVD with The Thing, They Live, Village of the Damned, and Virus. Virus is... We were just talking about Virus the other day.
I actually forgot Virus was Carpenter.
Was it? I forgot it was if it was.
I know he directed it, but I don't... maybe I'm wrong.
All right, I forgot.
Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Raiders AK tossed us $2. Just became a patron. Thank you, Raiders. Good to see you.
Raiders, awesome. I actually know Raiders from the Show Business show. So
yeah, he's over on CP's channel quite a bit. Raiders is awesome, though. He's been over here for a bit, too.
Yeah, so much insight and irreverence.
Yeah, Mariano says, The Thing is my #1 favorite horror movie on my list. Dude, me too. Absolutely. I love this movie so much.
I still love The Blob. I have a weird affection for The Blob. It's almost like one of those punk rock situations where it's like, I'm going to like the one that not everybody loves as much, and I love it. I mean, the fact that it just disregards...
I need to watch it again. I don't think I've seen it in 20 years.
It disregards the sanctity of who to kill. It kills... good characters, and it kills children, and I mean that is the epitome and the essence of The Blob. There's no framing device, that's for sure.
Sarah Count says, my sister's dog could be a horror movie dog. Let's be real here. I call her a gremlin for a reason. That's adorable. Anyone ever notice there's a character named Mac and a character named Windows? No, I didn't. Ooh, starting the rivalry early in this movie.
Riding on the wall.
Wilford Brimley has such a commanding presence in the movie. I agree with you, Sour Fruit. Wilford Brimley as the the guy that was just ordering the dude. Well, get a hold of somebody. Isn't he the doctor? I don't know. Everyone's the doctor in this to me.
I mean, it all boils down so often to Kurt and the other character. Oh goodness, the badass brother who was in. Is he also in They Live? I'm trying to remember.
Who?
The other guy who basically
Keith David.
Keith David.
Yeah.
At the end of this movie, it comes down to who has it. Who is
you mean the animated and real voice of Spawn?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Is he doing it for Mortal Kombat?
I hope so, dude. Like that would be the best surprise. So, let's see. Mikey Mnemonic says, how do you all take the ending? Who's infected? Or are they both hosts?
Well, you know what's funny, Mikey, is that if you played the Xbox video game, they imply who actually was. And I'm not going to spoil.
Who was it? I don't remember.
Spoil it. You want to spoil?
Who's going to go back and play an Xbox video game from 10 years ago?
It was so good, and I loved it.
And no one's going to go back and play it. So what was it?
They implied it was Kurt.
It was Kurt? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And that was like studio sanctioned and everything, man. Yeah.
Sarah counts.
Really
Wilford Brimley, the diabetes
guy?
That's the only good thing I haven't seen in this. Maybe it's a good thing I haven't seen this. Oh, no, it's a great movie, Sarah. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Cecil has a really great voice. Oh, thank you.
He has actually done some voiceover work, everybody.
I actually have done some voiceover work. I'm the voice of a key-cutting kiosk in a Home Depot-esque hardware chain on the East Coast. Let's see. Daniel Corey. I've never seen any version of The Blob. Never come across any of them on any streaming service.
Interesting.
That might be the case.
Well, yeah, we have the original that has none other than Steve McQueen, man, and beware the Blob. It blah blah blah. Yeah, it shows up on so many mixtapes and so many different holiday horror bits and pieces here.
This movie's great for commentary because it's so quiet and kind of slow moving.
Yeah. Well, exactly. It's like low on the exposition as far as discussion.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more so
you're not missing anything by avoiding the dialogue.
So characters kind of wandering around and what's going on here?
Robert says, "I love that game, Fuego."
Yeah.
Manhammer AR-15. Oh boy.
Manhammer.
Wilford Brimley struck his wife, then realized his wife died years ago. What? Okay.
That's actually really creepy.
Let's see. Rob Youngin says Kurt Russell reminds me of Jim Morrison circa 1970 in this.
Ooh, when he was about to die, unfortunately. Yeah.
Mariano says I played the video game. Awesome game. Keith David is the guy that gets into that epic fist fight with Rowdy Piper that lasts for half the movie, says Daniel Corey.
I don't think it's Keith David, though, is it?
He says it is. I think it might be just a really young Keith David. Let's find out.
It's a different African-American guy.
Oh.
Positive.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Keith David voiced Spawn, dude.
I don't know what's more racist. If I'm right because I think they looked the same, or if you're right because they don't. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, Keith David, fantastic, behind the Spawn cartoon, and that was HBO and everything. I'm pretty positive that
Keith David, They Live is a search. Let's see.
Yeah, well, because he was in They Live and he destroyed that.
I thought you said you didn't think it was him fighting in They Live.
No, it was the voiceover bit that somebody else was proclaiming. Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you were saying that he wasn't in They Live.
No,
which voiceover bit are you talking about?
Something that one of the viewers made mention of.
All right, never mind. Corey Novak says, I haven't seen this movie either. Oh, well.
Oh, Corey, man, we love you, bro.
Come on, man. How could you not see this movie?
It's amazing. It's like a horror creme de la creme, like highest of the echelon, sir.
Tis a joke, says Sarah. I say that because it would be worse than the time I watched Unbreakable with my parental units. So many Sixth Sense jokes. Okay. Gotcha. You're quite welcome, Cecil. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
That's from Family Guy, says Manhammer, okay?
Sure, why not?
Favorite lines in the movie. Tell me what is yours.
In this movie?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think of this movie as great one-liners or anything.
Was wrought with one-liners or clever bits and so on and so forth.
The dialogue would be the stuff at the end between the two last guys, I think.
Honestly, everything that wowed me about this film was the visual nastiness. Everybody knows the blood test scene and the mouth crush bite and all that shit. I mean, yeah, it just kind of drew the line in the sand as far as how they were trying to
Geometry Dash Logan joined the group and says, "I wish Dark Horse continued the Thing comic because it left off on yet another cliffhanger. I didn't know there was one, and now I gotta go get that too.
And now you know there was a cliff.
Damn it, Geometry Dash Logan! Now I gotta screenshot this so I can remind myself. If it's not a direct adaptation, I have to get the comic book. I've been getting all of these.
Agreed. I'm right there with you, man.
Blood test guys, says Mariano. I think that's what he's saying is. I mean, yeah, there's not really a line of dialogue in there, though.
Well, I actually have a big problem with the solo Star Wars right now because there is a novel that expands on the entirety of the story. They have it available as print or as an audiobook, and I'm like...
So here we go. This is the moment where they found this ice block that is now empty in this other camp where the dude... Although there's no reason that stalactite should be waving like that. That doesn't make any sense at all, but...
No. Not at all. I'm sure.
But yeah, so this is the room where all of this damage takes place in the prequel. Like I love about that. You know what I mean? Like that's so cool. But yeah, right now it's just a giant ice block that's been hollowed out. All right. So, what's the creepiest thing incarnation? I think the split head dog. Oh, when the dog's head goes bleh, does that. I always liked the opening stomach that bites off the arms. That's always been my favorite one.
Yeah, that is...
Or the creepiest one, anyway.
Yeah, that is very obviously the go-to. Makes sense. Yeah. Look at all
so
this.
Sarah came over from your Hearts in Atlantis live stream also.
Oh, did she?
She said, I started to say how old I was when this came out because I said it during the Hearts in Atlantis live stream. 11 years isn't an age.
That's right, Sarah, you did. You divulged so much about... I hope you find awesomeness within this.
Cecil said it's called The Thing from Another World. If you want to get it, I can send you a link to it. It's online. Yeah Geometry, please, by all means, send me a link. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, because it was a 50s film, and then they re-updated it.
Oh, yeah. Geometry also says his favorite line is when the guy goes, "Now, if you don't mind, I don't wish to spend the rest of the winter tied to this fucking couch." That's a great line, actually. That is a really good line. Raiders says, The Exorcist, The Thing, Martyrs, Friday the 13th, and Hellraiser are his top 5. Wow. Yeah, that's a solid top 5. Like,
quality baits and such.
Mariano says the split head of the spider head. Negative 11, my bad. And thanks, Jaime.
Try.
All right, so, all right. Cool, we're caught up. Oh, just in time.
Yeah.
So they just unveiled the first really rad practical effect, which is the burned body.
It's absolutely disgusting, too.
It's interesting because they recovered the body in the snow, and they got it back to their area, and now, there's smoke/steam rising from it.
Yeah.
But it is just this weird, twisted, mangled grouping of two bodies.
Which honestly makes you think this thing is still alive to some degree.
Which this is also something
steam, still coming from it.
This is also something that was led into in the prequel. You see the two guys actually merge and become this two-headed, upside down spider. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it looks so cool.
This bit is so gross and yet so fascinating and so flippin' awesome. And all of them are just like, what in the shit do we do with this thing?
The score, once again, being really, really good. Ugh.
And the grime and the slime, man, all that practical. It's beautiful, dude.
This is really
even if it nauseates me. And just seeing that face, the melted face, so pivotal, so crazy. What are you gonna say, Kurt?
What the hell is this? That's pretty much what I would say. Ah!
Yeah. And
creepy dog.
Yeah, and the weird dog. And
creepy dog just stared.
And yet, dude, that is the one thing that over the course of the prequel still rings true, is the dog interaction. The dog interaction actually puts so much better in the context.
Windows.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we haven't had the first human infection, right? That's when the dog walks into that room.
Yeah, we're still yet to that, but look at this gross
Yeah,
practical.
I mean, this is such amazing practical.
Disgusting. Who else is with me, man?
How do they even make that? Like that exterior skin that just flops up like that, and it. Ugh.
Yeah, normal set of internal organs.
What appears to be, he said.
It's falling.
It appears to be.
Yeah. God, that face is what just gets me, man.
Looks so good, dude.
A weird melty face.
Two faces.
Mm-hmm.
As it's revealed later. Or in the prequel. So earlier. I don't know. Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. Oh, that's right. They have to watch tapes of the game shows and stuff that they have.
No, but I love the panning.
I've seen this one already.
How awesome is the panning where it's like there and then it's just in your left ear?
What's
you
that?
saw that just now, right?
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. They're falling out of the skies like flies, man. They practically run South America. Says Southford.
Man.
That's a good, quote.
Yeah.
I like the prequel, but some of the CGI was a little weak. Yeah, that's
that
fair,
was the
Mikey.
biggest thing. And that was the fact that they... Dude, remember, they made so much practical. Everything Harbinger down was retrofitted and used for that film in comparison. So the thing was originally going to be a practical heavy film, the prequel at least, and yeah, they messed up, man. They muffed it. They didn't handle it properly, and so we got what we inevitably did, disappointingly so. So yeah.
Ms. Morning said looks like Jello, referring to that effect, I think. Daniel Corey says, my top 5, The Thing, The Fly, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellraiser, and Jaws. That's a strong, strong top 5. Yeah, I like that Jaws and The Thing are on so many people's top 5, just like mine.
Yeah, they are.
Sour Fruit says, so good, still looks better than CGI. Ryan Goetz is here and says, I love the practical effects, my favorite Carpenter film. Totally. Rob Youngins, is John Carpenter retired from directing? He hasn't done it since The Ward.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything official
But The Ward was like 2011, so it's been a long time.
And it had that wife of Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Amber Heard.
Yeah, she's bad.
Daniel Corr says the Holy Carpenter trilogy is The Thing, Halloween, and Escape from New York.
Sure.
I don't know. Escape from New York, I feel like could be swapped out with something else. I'd have to look at the list. I like In the Mouth of Madness better than I like Escape from New York.
100%.
So my Holy Carpenter trilogy would be The Thing, Halloween, and In the Mouth of Madness.
I might even change that.
What would you change it to?
In the Mouth of
Halloween
Madness,
is really strong still.
Yeah, it is, and that's where the toughest part, where you just cannot disregard that. But
I only give credit to how strong that movie is after my rewatch last year for the series reviews. Because before that, I was like, yeah, Halloween was just okay.
Well,
split-faced dog, yeah! That's actually original Demogorgon shit right there, you know what I mean? Like, the Demogorgon's face unfolds like a flower, and this one does too.
Damn. I forgot all about this, man.
And this is so interesting, too, because the way they had to film that...
After you and I were like, is something going to happen? What is going on? And then we're like chatting away.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, look at... So all of that, I think that had to be shot in reverse, where they're pulling those legs back into the body.
Yeah, with the stop motion aspect of like showing the flesh being ripped off and everything.
Oh my god, it's like a dog spider and the freaking
Yeah.
It makes me so sad because this dog almost got a hole in the thing and then it just starts getting sprayed with this shit.
Yeah, dude, it's gross and gory.
What is it getting sprayed with? That I don't think the thing ever sprays anyone after that.
Well, it's almost like a spider, like, you know.
Oh, like a webbing, you think?
Exactly,
like an adhesive?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I like that this bearded dude comes down and
thought.
actually sees some of this shit. And then that big thing, they all see it, and then it reaches up, and right? Like, this movie's so good. Like, one of the things I really love when horror movies do that don't do it enough is when everyone gets on board at the same time, early in the movie. Where, like, you don't have to convince half the cast that stuff is actually happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if everybody is on board for, like, the essence of storytelling that they're going to pursue, they're like, brace yourselves, this is a horror movie.
Well, no, not only that, but the characters. Right. When the characters understand right up front that they're not just walking around assuming nothing is going on. They all know right up front that something crappy and crazy is going on. Like, I like that way more. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Here, do you need a little water or something?
No, I'm gonna pee.
You gonna go pee?
Yeah.
I don't know what's in there. It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is. That's a good quote, too.
Yeah.
It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is.
Of course it is. As it should be.
That is absolutely Keith David, yeah. Yeah, no question. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. The prequel was dope, but the CGI was trash bags. The dog part, the first time I watched it, shocked me. Really, that's when I knew this movie was something special, says Mariano. Yep, that's true. Patrick Holmes says the work of Rob Botton. Robert Dwell, no, not the dogs. Oh, Patrick Holmes says it probably is gelatin. That's why it looks like Jell-O. Okay, so this is where we get this weird dog puppet thing that's all slimy and its tentacles are waving around it, and it screams at Kurt Russell, just the that kind of thing. Oh, that's so disturbing. I forgot about that. The dogs that have been basically defurred and like stripped down to their basic body and absorbed into him. Oh, this creature is so dope. Like, oh, and he had to shoot the one husky that was still okay. Oh, I can't stand it. Oh, it's so hard to watch. Ah, this creature is so cool looking. And then these two big hand paws reach up out of this massive creature with like 3 fingers each, like, and grabs the ceiling and pulls itself up. Like, God, this is such masterful filmmaking for so long ago. And nothing has approached the craziness of this. And I forgot that it was only part of it that got away. They burned most of it. Oh, dude. There's effects within effects within effects here. The creature left over was just like, and then it opened up and another thing shot out of it. Like, wow. This is insane how into it they went. Wow.
As far as the prequel goes?
No, compared to any other movie ever. Like, they went so far. The noises of the split-faced dog legit freaked me out when I first watched it in the early 90s, says Mikey Mnemonic. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was done by Stan Winston. Yeah, some of these effects, yeah. I was going to give my top 5, but for some reason I can only think of the 3 I've seen, other than the 2002 Carrie. Yuck. Little Shop of Horrors, Beetlejuice, and Gremlins. Okay, that's not a bad top 3. Cecil, go back up a bit for the link, but I'm going to peace out. See you guys later. Thanks, Geometry. I appreciate it. I'll go back up for the link. No disrespect to anyone who liked the 2002 Carrie movie, but I wanted to Thanos snap it away. All right, fair enough. Yeah, to me, the screams of the thing always freak me out, says Mariano. You guys should also do a review of the comic. That would be cool. Geometry, if I can get my hands on the comic, I absolutely will. The blood test scene is my favorite. The tension is so high.
That's been done by so many different media outlets.
Yeah, Ms. Morning says the wetness and slime look is fantastic.
The wetness
Cinema of the Dead, what's up, Horror Show? What's up, Cinema of the Dead?
Yeah.
We are currently at another autopsy scene, except this time they're... Oh, Jesus. The creature they burned, they're sloughing off skin and revealing
this whole bit
hard stuff underneath.
Gross.
It's so good, though.
I love the grossness.
It's so misshapen and just like stuff you haven't seen before.
Huh.
Oh, so they fade away. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Imitates other life forms. I sound like a Mongolian.
Diabetes. Man. Got to it before it had time to finish. That's crazy.
True.
Oh, it's so disturbing.
Yeah.
twisted, messed up
Stretch
version
it
of
out.
dogs.
What would I notice? Strange. Because she's so pretty. Thank you, sir.
Oops. Other people could have been infected.
I guess I could be infected.
The doc's already putting it together.
Yep, slowly but surely, trying to aim it at.
Can't learn anything from this until we see that they found a spaceship. Huh.
So much bigger, sir.
Way bigger than that block of ice. People don't consider how big Antarctica really is. It's quite large.
Oh, yeah. And that last uncharted frontier, and just the fucking sheer scale of it. They actually do a good job here of, like, you know, giving you that understanding and estimation.
Damn. Big crater. Checking the comments. Y'all doing a live watch along for Stranger Things season 3? Probably not a live watch along, no, because we wouldn't be able to coordinate it well enough for multiple people.
We love you, Marsha.
The scene I loved the most was the defibrillator part. Yeah, that's me too. Sup, chat? Eddie D says Fuego looks sleepy.
Dude, it's late.
It is late. Yeah,
right.
It's 7:54. Didn't Metallica play a show in Antarctica? I don't know. Maybe.
I think they did, if I'm not mistaken.
Mariano says some coffee for Fuego.
Great.
Let's see. Do you want some water or something?
Caffeine, yeah.
Caffeine
is the health.
I don't have caffeine in the house, really.
Yeah.
Well, you know the movie if you want to go run and grab a coffee somewhere. It's up to you.
Shall I go and get adequately caffeinated in the meantime, everybody? Dun, dun, dun,
You
dun.
can. I can carry it for a bit if you need me to. It's up to you, though. It's almost 4 a.m. here, says Mikey Nemonic. Good Lord, Mikey.
Indeed. Yeah, but he is working like a slight graveyard shift of some sort, if I recall correctly.
Dun, dun, dun. The score is so good.
How long do you figure this Fuego guy is not like paying 100% attention despite the caffeine factor?
No, we can't. I don't want to pause the commentary, Eddie D. No, but it's syncing up is a good point. So let me just see. Right now we are at 39 minutes and 45 seconds. That's where we're at. Thank you. I should have shouted that out a little sooner.
Truly.
All right. So Groom is back, edited and uploaded, so now he won't get in trouble. All right. Welcome back, sir. Yep, 13-hour graveyard shift ends in 3 hours. Damn, Mikey, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, Eddie. Absolutely. I should be shouting out the time code more often. Kurt Russell's hat is ridiculous, says Ms. Morning. Ms. Morning is watching with us. I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, his hat was really ridiculous.
Sure.
That is Keith David right there. He absolutely would have been a fantastic Spawn, and he was a fantastic voice of Spawn, that's for sure.
Exactly.
I haven't even tasted this yet. Or did I? I tasted it. But... You believe any of this voodoo bullshit, Blair? Do you need to get yourself a coffee?
Maybe.
All right. If you need to, go ahead, because you got a little bit of a break here.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go? Mickey D's or Walgreens?
Yeah, well, I mean, somewhere close. Yeah, presumably. That's the closest, right?
Should Fuego go get coffee, guys? Or do you want him to power through the next hour and 10 minutes?
Oh, my God.
I think that answers it.
Right under the goddamn bus. Thanks, guys.
No, not under the bus. I'm just saying, dude, if you're fading, I get it.
Yeah.
Go get some Crackaccino.
Yeah, Fuego is fading.
Get decrackinated, Fuego. The groom says he looks tired.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do it!
Alright. Fuck all of y'all.
Fuck all of y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their fault. We'll be here.
Sure.
It's Chala voice. And get that man a coffee. Marvel, baby. Love it. Sarah, I like the contributions.
Yeah.
Coffee is never a bad call, says Daniel Corey. Get you a Red Bull, Fuego, says Ryan. Don't be mad, Jaime.
Yeah,
that's what Mariano says. Don't be mad.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
We gotta fuck y'all on the way out the door. He gets so upset. He gets so upset when he gets called out on that. It's too funny to me. All right, so right now we're seeing some old-ass 8-bit graphics of cells merging and the thing cells taking over human cells in record time, apparently. Probability that one or more team members may be infected by intruder organism, 75%. Well, it's a good thing this isn't the chess computer that Numbnuts destroyed. Uh-oh. Nose blow. Honking my horn. Sorry, guys. Alright. Entire world population, 27,000 hours from first contact. Ooh. This is a doomsday predicting Apple IIe, apparently. I like the Smirnoff plug right there. Not only that, but it's a Smirnoff blue label, which is 100 proof instead of 80 proof. So, he's getting extra messed up. Oh, thanks, Cecil. You're the man. No problem, Sarah. You're doing good. Eddie D, no, it's okay. I was noticing it. I don't mind. Like, it helps me not be the bad guy when I'm not the only one noticing, so. It's my fault, because before the stream, I'm like, you want to do another halfie, or should I just do this shot alone? And he's like, I'll do another halfie. And in my mind, I'm like, he probably shouldn't do another halfie. But, I don't know. So, I'll take responsibility. It's okay, Eddie. He needs the coffee. Fuego runs on Duncan. I tuned in and saw him asleep. He was asleep? Did I miss that? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Fair enough. Alright. Also, I missed the chance to make an ego joke when I heard Kurt Russell mention Dagnabbit. Keep them Marvel references coming, because I love it, Sarah. That's awesome. This is a really young Ego. This is Ego circa the flashback from the movie. Oh, man, he gets so upset when people call him out on that. It's too funny to me. He gets so upset. Okay, so right now, Windows and the bearded dude in the orange jacket have just been looking at this the remains, the dual-faced remains. And yeah, this is okay. So Windows is gonna leave, or the bearded guy's gonna leave. And as soon as he covered it up, it started moving. He covered it up and turned its back, and it started moving. All right, for those of you that want to join in on this, the time code right now is 45 minutes and 20 seconds, just about. So yeah, there you go, 20 seconds. Oh, the goop, the slime, the drippage. Like, having done something, having filmed short films before, timing that and getting the right consistency of goop that's just gonna drip that slowly while looser stuff drips around it. It's so aggressive, and it's time consuming and awesome. It looks so good. That's why practical is never gonna be replaced. Never gonna be replaced. This is honestly one of the best alien invasion movies of all time. And it's only one alien, but it almost destroys the whole world, or in fact does. Like, we don't know for sure. Thank God it landed in Antarctica. If it landed in any other temperate climate on the planet, we'd be majorly fucked. Actually, yeah, Mikey, we are planning on making new shorts in the near future. I finished writing my short film, my fan film, based on Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. It's about 6 pages. I want to lose a bit more weight and shape myself up before we film that. And then there's another film in the works that I don't want to announce just yet, but it is another fan film having to do with one of my favorite horror franchises. The bearded dude with the tentacle hanging out of his mouth as he's being wrapped up. And, ooh, it's so awesome. Run, Windows, run! I like that he just runs out. All he has to say is, "It's Bennings!" And they just run after him. Ooh. Go burn Bennings! Burn the bearded Bennings! It's alliteration. He's the one who goes... I know you guys hate me. All right. All I can think of is it's Casey from Chuck saying he likes his coffee black. I haven't seen Chuck. Okay, here we go. He's about to do the scream. Bearded Bennings with the weird hands. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Pour some gasoline on him. Is that gasoline I smell? That's a Crow reference for anyone that's wondering. Burn, Bennings! Burn, Bennings, burn! Alright, let's see. Yeah, Maurice, if you can cosplay the Thing at Man Monster, I would be so impressed. We would absolutely film it for the show. Man is the warmest place to hide is a great tagline. You're absolutely right, Eddie. Let's see. I haven't slept decently in like a week, so I'm uninhibited. All right, that's fair, Sarah. No worries. Thor smashes coffee cup. Another! Happy to know Cecil and the projects, and for the projects you're doing. Yeah, man. Keep an eye out, because I want to be doing a lot more original stuff this coming back half of the year. There's some stuff I'm working on, and it's just a matter of refocusing energy. So we'll probably be doing less episodes, but they're going to be higher quality episodes and more fun for us to work on in the not too distant future. So we'll see what happens. But as you can see, it's still been like 10 to 12 episodes every week, so it's crazy. Going down from that is not that bad. There we go. They're going to burn all the remains. All right, let's see. Windows doing his best Corey Hart. Yeah, really. I got to get to bed, work early tomorrow. Love the watch along. Hey, good night. Have a good night, Grim. I should do a 5-minute per short anthology for the channel. Maybe. Wearing a Flash shirt while making these jokes, something's very wrong here. Nah, Flash is better anyway. DC for life. I'll take DC over Marvel any day of the week. Marvel makes better live action movies, but DC makes better everything else. Comics, animation, merchandise. Yeah, I said it. Coit Russell! I wonder where they filmed this. Who wants to look that up while I'm watching? Where did they actually film this to make it look like Antarctica? What a crazy thing to have to deal with if you're in this remote installation. Sorry guys, doing research on God knows what, and then all of a sudden you got to deal with an alien, and now they have sabotaged the chopper. Fantastic. The lighting, though, the lighting in this movie is amazing. The blues, and just, you know, the making it look like it's moonlight kind of, but it's so cool looking. Just the aesthetic of this whole movie is so beautiful. I really do think this is Carpenter's triumph. I really don't think there's a better movie of his out there. I absolutely love this movie. Again, I'm a big Creature fan. Wow, that's a lot of stuff that he's done in a short amount of time without making any noise. I'll kill you. That's the one. That's the line that sticks in my head is Wilford Brimley going, "I'll kill you." Wait, judging by where everyone was, what the hell is, where is he sitting? So, yeah, it's weird. I think at this point, Wilford Brimley is human. I don't think he's been infected because he's literally destroying any way to contact the outside world. I think he gets infected when he's in the shed. Because why would he destroy the way to get help and stuff like that? He's still human here. He's got to be. And he's literally just trying to keep the thing from getting anywhere. That's why he sabotaged the chopper. Oh, sorry. No dogs make it 1,000 miles to the coast. That thing wanted to be us. I don't know that I've paid attention to his dialogue here very much. He's literally explaining what's going on. The thing used the dog to get to humans, and he's going to use the humans to get to civilization. I'll kill you! There it is. Love it. So the time code, just so everyone knows, we're at 53 or 54 minutes right now. 53, 59, 54. Yep. All right. That sound effect. That biff bam sound effect from Batman. So silly. Windows has been messed up. Whoa, that guy just like fell out of frame. That's the oddest. I have not noticed that before. He just like gets out of the pile and like falls out of frame. Weird. Oh, that's right. Blair finds the dogs murdered. That's messed up because those dogs weren't actually infected. Oh, that's so messed up. Damn it. I hate seeing animal death. It never gets any easier. Ugh. Innocent animals dying is so much worse than freaking humans dying. No offense. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. I'm going to guess this was filmed in Canada. Juneau, Alaska, says Sarah. Okay. The isolation would have sent most people nuts. One thing I loved about the 30 Days of Night. Yeah, I agree with you, Mikey. That kind of isolation can do that. I love both DC and Marvel, but the first comic I read is Batman. It's 10 points movie. All right. And Stewart, British Columbia is the other part it was filmed. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Forgot to include the Meg on my list and Godzilla 2014. Oh boy. Let's see. Daniel, one of my favorite Empire movies ever. All right. Cecil, you a Toxic Avenger fan? Corey, I've never actually seen those movies. I would, but I haven't. Here's Brimley. Yeah, that's good, Daniel. He's infected in the shed. Exactly, says Mariano. Okay. So, Sandy, I love Night of the Creeps and The Abyss. Sandy Germain. Hey, welcome, Sandy. The Abyss has always been in one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time, period. The extended version. I absolutely love the extended version of The Abyss. That's a fantastic choice there. Come on, reset your cell phone. Hurry up. Let's see. Okay. Jaime secretly just went to bed, says Sarah. Nope, he left. I hope Fuego makes it there and back safely. Yeah, it's right around the corner. He definitely can. In fact, I think he might be walking it. No, take his time. Let's see. He's going to Duncan, apparently clocked out for a bit. I'm expecting him to pop back up with a knife and come after Cecil, says Tiki Balls. You never know. He might. Reverting back to Trauma Trash. What? What's a charming time for the lights in my room to flicker? Holy craggle. Oh, what a charming time. Yeah, well, there you go, Sarah. See? The world is watching. The universe is watching, and you haven't seen the thing, and so they're upset. Cole, hey! What's up, Cole? Dice Cream Man is here. What's up, Dice Cream Man? Alright, so the crew is deciding what to do post all of these actions the previous night. Who do you trust? Who do you not trust? And they just found all of the blood has been emptied because they devised a idea. Right here. So all the blood that they had stored for emergencies has been killed, destroyed. The mistrust is breaking in here. Does the doc have a nose ring? It's such a weird thing for such an old guy back then. And all of a sudden, everyone's at each other's necks. Windows is freaked out, man. He doesn't trust anyone. He's like, screw you, man. I'm getting a gun. Ugh. This is here's the rare example of what you might consider a bunker movie that I like. This mistrust and everything, but it's because it's a creature. It's because they're not focused on the typical human back and forth bullshit. This is literally life or death because we don't know who is a, flesh absorbing monster. So this tension is so effective even now. This movie is just one of the most brilliant horror movies of all time, period. Just no arguing. No arguing. Jaime logs in and chats from his house. There is no Fuego, only Zool. Yeah, Sarah's on point. The dog totally has a nose ring. And one of those scene kid haircuts in shops at Hot Topic. It's not a phase, Cecil. Yeah, that's true. I guess if he got a nose ring when he was a kid, you want to keep it in there to make sure you don't advertise that it was a failure of a decision. I'm 50 with a nose ring. I agree with this decision still. You never get to relax. Always tense. Well, yeah. Well, are you talking about in the movie? Yeah, it's such a fantastic tension building movie. It truly is a great tension building movie. It's just a fantastic film. I mean, there's a reason it's my favorite horror movie. It's so good. I can't gloat enough about this. Now, why are they burying and burning the blood packs that are empty? I'm sure they explained it, but I don't remember. I really want to find those Thing comic books now. The Thing from Another World comics. I'm going to go on eBay right now and see if those are available in a set. Because if so, I will buy them while you guys watch. Oh, The Thing from Another World comics. So this is the scene where Kurt Russell is basically telling everyone what's what. Anyone can do it. Anyone could be one of them. We don't know. They're all standing around a fire in the snow. Again, such effective cinematography and set design and production design and atmosphere building. It's just amazing. Ooh, The Thing from Another World #1. Signed. Wait, #1 and 2. How many issues did it go? Ooh, there's a set. They have the set. With free shipping. Was it called Climate of Fear? Is that what it was? Or was that the sequel? Complete series. So there was... Okay, so Climate of Fear was a sequel series, I guess. The Thing from Another World. And then Eternal Vows. Interesting. It appears I have some purchases to make. Okay. All right, so I need to get the 1 and 2, and then I need to get the series. All right, so 1 and 2 for 24. All right. He's recording his message. All right. Thing from Another World #1 and 2 ordered. You just watched it happen live. Now let's get the sequel series. Okay, so 1 through 4 for 32. Or 1 through 4 for 32. Or 1 through 4 for 50. Okay, we'll do the 32. There you go. Bam! I now have 6 issues of Thing comics headed towards my way. Yes. Dude, I'm so excited about that. That's a worthwhile purchase. So total, I paid $56 for those 6 issues on eBay. That's okay. I don't mind. That's worth it. Making good money, so it's okay. It's working out. All right, here we go. Let's see. Love bunker movies. The Thing, The Mist, Night of the Living Dead, 10 Cloverfield Lane. So many good ones. Yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane was a great one because it ended with creatures. The Mist I did not like very much until the end. There's probably some sort of grunge band I could reference, but I pretty much only listen to 70s and 80s music. The Thing comic is quite good, says Mariano. I think Blind Wave have jumped Jaime. Where is Jaime? All right. In the game, for this, it was cool that they had recording in there that you come across in the camp. Oh, really? Nice. Ooh, who's that? Someone just walked by. Such a good scene. Kurt Russell looked tired and beaten. Yeah, that scene outside is awesome. One commentator is shopping, the other is gone. This movie seems real interesting. Corey, I only shopped because I love the movie so much. I didn't know there were comics, so that's a fair call out, though. That's a fair call out. All right, let's see here. A live purchase on the horror show. Yep. The best part of Paranoia in this film is that the people are not even sure that they themselves are not infected and don't know it. That's actually fair. Do you think that was a legitimate concern? Like, that they wouldn't know if they were infected? I feel like everyone that's infected would know. But that's an interesting concern for the survivors, yeah. Nalls. I ain't going with Windows. Oh, I hear some shaking and moving at the door.
Could it be?
Could it be?
Is there a possibility?
The Fueguisi me? So while you were gone, I went on eBay and I bought the Thing comics.
There's comics.
Yeah, there's a 2-issue Dark Horse set, The Thing from Another World, and then there's a Thing from Another World 4-issue follow-up series.
Oh, wow.
So I purchased all of them.
So
because
is there any discussion of the Xbox/PlayStation follow-up?
not much, a little bit.
Video game.
So now Kurt Russell's character goes out and sees Brimley's character, but he's got a noose just randomly hanging there as well. Fuego's back!
Yes, hi everybody. Hi, Jaime.
Alright.
What shall this all entail?
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, let's see what
The tension is real.
So
Mariano says, here's Jaime.
So they say.
Grab me a beer too. Mikey Monic, WB Brokey.
Well,
Corey Novak sent another $3.99. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate
Corey's
it, brother.
Awesome, man. I was actually asking him on the Hail to Stephen King bit just recently, where I was like, "Thank you so very much for all of the love that you shared when we were in the Charlottes and all that."
Oh
stuff. Yeah, amazing.
So yeah, look. See, A Thing from Another World, number 1 and 2, and then The Thing from Another World, Climate of Fear, 1 through 4.
Jeez.
Dark Horse Comics.
So what is canon? My God.
Don't know.
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. Dark Horse has done amazing work with the Aliens comics, with, even the Hellboy stuff with Mike Mignola. They're a good destination for horror comics. Even so much of the Star Wars stuff until Marvel, creeped back in and was just like, gotcha, bitch. You're back on our roster. So, yeah. Yeah, if only this film had been more successful, we could have potentially seen John Carpenter doing much more interesting big-budget fare. As I hinted at earlier, he was in the running, and he was right there on the cusp and on the line to do Firestarter. And that was because Christine had done fairly well, and this was going to be the measuring point. And since it didn't really hold up and didn't do too well, they did not give him the keys to that proverbial castle. So, which is a real bummer. Because, I mean, Firestarter is okay. It's not Oingo Boingo. God, it's one of those 80s pop bands. Goddamn. Please help me in the comments below. But, yeah, it was decent enough. It's the same peeps who did Labyrinth, I want to say, and a few various others. So,
Sarah says minus 10,000 points to Gryffindor for Jaime not coming back dressed as Cujo.
Dressed as Cujo?
I don't know.
Huh? Sorry, Sarah. Labrador, I'm not.
Ooh.
Well, so as far as this film goes, though, we are past the point, since I've been gone for a moment, we are past the point of everybody trying to do the blood test, right? I mean, we have seen
no, not yet.
We have not seen that iconic.
Well, there were some people tied up on a couch, but I don't think we saw the blood test yet. No.
Well, the iconic blood test bit is where everybody is together and they're just very desperately trying to figure out who is infected. The whole petri dish, a little bit, so effective and so very good. And done very nicely in South Park, too.
McCready. So the creature is framing people now. Smart mother heifer.
Yeah, it has that cognizance where it's just kind of trying to cast a light on those you would never suspect. But dude, even interestingly, in the Child's Play rewatch, it was like all about Andy being crazy and actually trying to kill people, which I thought was really cool. I'd forgotten about that subplot.
Oh, that's so creepy. Just the turning of a handle on a door is always so creepy.
Sometimes that's the only effectiveness you need, yo. Good to be back, y'all. But Peter David, if it just doesn't even give a goddamn fuck, it's just...
Jeez.
Yeah, he's so good.
Then he dies. If he dies, he dies.
Peter David?
Huh?
Peter David?
Yeah.
Black Dad? No, he does not.
What?
It's him and Kurt Russell alive at the end.
Keith David, you mean?
Not Keith David. Yeah, I said Peter.
Peter David is comic book writer.
Yeah, our voice of Spawn, our awesome dude who is chopping down that door right now. Yeah, him and Kurt, man, they have a very interesting...
There you go. There you go. This is awesome. Standoff. Kurt Russell's literally standing there with dynamite in one hand and a flare in the other.
He's about as hardcore as it gets right there.
He's all frostbitten because everyone thinks he's a thing when he's not.
Yeah. No, and they still don't believe him, which is why he's getting, like, tackled down by...
Yeah, man.
It's fine, bro.
Just relax. It's cool.
Come on, man.
Oh, I knew that guy. So yeah, I guess it's true that sometimes they didn't realize they were infected. Because he was looking outside and then he was just like, ah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, like, maybe in the initial process where they're just first taking them over, but...
Interesting. I never looked at it that way.
I've watched this film a few times where, like, even Chucky is chanting the Charles Lee Ray bit, and that is omitted from so many of the home releases and, you know, TV versions and whatnot. Give me the power, I beg you!
Thump. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're about to get to the cool
Get it, bro.
Defibrillator scene.
Get it, bro.
Yeah. Dude, this scene is so good.
Isn't it? It's very rather effective. I can't believe Kurt Russell killed. Like, it's just.
Stomach just opens up and eats his arms.
One of the most classically iconic scenes. Kurt Russell doesn't really seem very phased. He's just kind of like, oh, I'm stoned. What?
Oh, yeah.
Sliming. Yes. Yes, that's so good. That's so good. Yes, yes. So goddamn gross, yeah. Oh yeah, that bad to see with the neck stretch. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh man, it's so cool.
Yeah, just the way he's oozing over the other side. Yes, let out that tongue, you sick little shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what are you gonna do in those situations where you're like observing this going down? I'd say shoot right at the face of whatever seems to be like kind of breaking the dependency aspect. Away. You know, if it seems like it needs your world, I would make sure it does not. Like, shoot the shit out of it.
There we go. There's the spider baby. Spider head baby.
Being the love interest of the young boy, that was really rough. And the noises.
The noises, dude. The sound design in this movie is amazing.
Yeah. And they're just letting it go?
Well, they didn't see it at first.
Well, they saw it at first. They were just trying to nonchalantly allow it so, like... And then kill the shit out of it!
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Disturbing as hell.
Yuck.
Damn. Yeah, he's about to just demonstrate.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Mm-hmm. Guess he wasn't infected.
Dun 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 dun. Not infected. He's not infected. I'm gonna throw it in a petri dish.
Yep. Blood test scene.
One of the most iconic bits in the previous film.
Every individual piece is its own animal. I like that line. That's
really
cool. I didn't check the comments in a while. Okay.
I'm sure they're laughing. Alright,
let's see. Just watched Labyrinth for the first time. Wasn't impressed. Oh, wow, Sarah.
That's okay.
Dance Magic Dance. Let's see. The Thing versus Predator. Who wins in a cage match?
Predator.
I don't know.
Predator 100%, yo.
Let's see. Film theory. This is just young ego and probably just the Thing to weed out the weak or something. Probably just created the Thing. All right, let's see. It's so chaotic up to the blood test. Takes you off guard when it happens. Yeah. Shout out to Hail Stephen King. Let's see. That scream, though. This is great. Defibrillator scene is a total nightmare fuel. The head with legs. Head spider. Ben Grimm. Hola. What's up, Ben?
Yes.
Good to see you.
Recent birthday guy, man.
Yeah, we are at the blood test scene currently. Just so everyone knows, we are at 1:20 and 55 seconds now. So
I was about to say, this scene like actually drags on for a bit, and it's...
Oh, but it's so tension building, though, when you haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It really is.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we
it's
go.
that slow moving that just amuses me, because everybody's just like... No. It's fun.
Yeah, Windows looks legitimately like worried that he's not sure, so I guess some of them don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, now me.
He looks so young, but so not.
Yeah, I know.
I love the beard, dude. I'm trying so hard to regrow the beard. It's kind of coming.
Why? I thought you didn't. You ended up not liking the wizard's beard.
Just for the hell of it. There you go. Docking.
No, he was coming at me. It made me self-defense, mother effer.
Yeah, come on. Let's clarify the situation here.
Oh, I forgot it happened that fast. Oh, get him. Get away. Get me away from him. Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah,
this dude just gross. Straight melting.
Yeah, that was nasty. Oh my god.
Oh, Windows, why you get so close? Oh, it's so dope.
You see it.
Oh, I forgot he gets his head eaten. Picked up like nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What, really?
He looks like such a dummy, but...
Yeah, I didn't forget. Like, I didn't remember any of this. My God. Nasty
man.
Shit, it's actually pretty gory.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, shit, dude.
He's
Hi, guys.
such a doll,
You're all seeing this with us? Reinforcement.
Yeah, burning.
Yeah, my lord. That just happened.
The flip-flop of the face.
Yeah, and that was Kurt tries to, like, cleanse things up with, like, his fire flaming thrower. I'm disappointed in myself. For not taking proper accord.
Burn. Mother effer, burn. Oh, he's gonna blow his ass up. Jesus. All right.
Like a Roman fucking candle.
I guess that's that. Good lord.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gotta
Nasty.
burn windows.
Yeah, nasty.
Burn windows!
Nasty, huh?
Alright, let's see here. Oh shit, I'm less than 5%. Okay. Nom nom head cheese, says Mikey. Yes, the one-liner coming up. I watched this movie at least 15 times, says Mariano. Yeah, it's a great one.
Really?
Yeah, Windows dies hard.
It's about to die. Very massively hard.
I gotta go get a charger for my phone.
So, charge up at the phone amongst Star Cecil. Thoughts on this one, everybody? I mean, debate, obviously, plentiful and well warranted about the best film of John Carpenter's career. Biggest blunder for me, and the thing that just depresses the hell out of yours truly, is that the ward is going to go down unless he decides to come out of retirement and do something differently. If the film, with a very terrible performance from Johnny Depp's now soon-to-be ex-wife, Amber Heard is terrible in the ward, at least in my estimation. I know there's a lot of CRs and, fans and friends that think she's okay in this, but I think she's terrible in it, personally. And I feel like the scripting is very just ham-fisted, lackluster, not well thought out. And for one of the best directors and just visionaries in all of spectacular cinema to go out on a film like this, it would be a tremendously terrifying travesty. Yes, alliteration. Alliteration. Yeah. Man, we need something different, and I'm glad Cecil is back on the board for this. This particular film, as it winds around, it's still a lot of fun. I mean, solid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those lulls where we've seen a lot of the creature effects, and we're just kind of waiting for that last kind of standoff bit between the two lead characters. So
only because we know the movie so well.
Exactly. And it's a great scene between the two of them that's coming up right here.
To the uninitiated, it's still a super interesting movie the whole way through, no matter the slowness.
Yeah. Depending upon what you have seen and heard from all of your various friends, it's so very worthwhile to check on John Carpenter's The Thing from '82. So.
So apparently, Wilford Brimley has been digging a tunnel while he's been locked in the shed.
Okay, and Brimley is name I obviously remember, but
the doc that went crazy.
Okay, interesting.
Busy making a ramshackle spaceship.
Nice. What is it?
He can just build a spaceship out of helicopter parts? That's pretty impressive.
I'm like, why the hell not, man?
Dum.
No.
Oofed up. Ooh.
Let that shit out. If you got hate in your heart, you better let it out.
Kitty Rose, where'd you go? Come here. There you are. How are you, Kithrid?
Mm-hmm.
Biteies, biteies, biteies. Dun dun.
Bum bum.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well done, Kurt. Well done, son.
Alrighty, y'all. Just got this 18-miller to the first stop. Got to do this delivery. Y'all send a prayer out to the universe for the families who lost loved ones at the Virginia Beach shooting. I didn't even hear about that.
That's RJ. Right?
Alright, Corey. Stay safe out there, brother. The thing is for me, but if Carpenter decides to do more movies, who knows? Alright. Yeah, The Ward was okay-ish, not amazing. He did some good episodes of Masters of Horror.
Really okay.
But I think he will return to direct for one last hurrah. I don't know. I think he would have by now if he was going to.
Oh, we hope.
Let's see. I've never seen The Ward, Ghosts of Mars, or Escape from L.A. I'm kind of scared to watch them because I know they're bottom of the barrel. I actually kind of like Ghost of Mars, but that was before I knew that it was Carpenter behind it.
Yeah,
it was good for
the weird action movie,
2000s horror movie.
Yeah,
but it was bad for a Carpenter movie.
True.
Oh, Cecil found a piece of the void.
Lame.
He's just digging for personal use. Nothing strange here. Yeah. God, I would kill for a Thing reboot. Well,
they tried.
You say that, but in 2011, everyone hated on one pretty hard.
Yeah, they tried. Because that was actually, they didn't even tie it in until the very end of the film. Like, literally, last 5 minutes, man. I mean,
Daniel Corey says, do you guys do these movie live stream often? I'd totally do this again on a Sunday night. My wife is an early sleeper, so I usually watch movies anyway. Yeah, I mean, I know we're going to be getting a request for May from SK for another commentary, so we'll have to do that at some point this month.
It's going to be May.
We'll try and decide and actually let everyone know ahead of time rather than just putting it up like an hour and a half ahead of time that we're going to be doing one. But yeah, we will be doing more of them. Yeah, and right now, Kurt Russell is going through and just destroying the crap out of the whole place with dynamite.
Bring it on.
Leave no stone unturned. Leave no creature unblowns up. Unbloweds up.
Very, very solid aforementioned looking, sir.
Emmanuel, hello, being from AZ. Hey, Emmanuel. Oh. We are from AZ as well.
Indeed we are. The Deadly Desert, as I so affectionately
I know,
call
you
it.
do like to say that a lot.
I love it, dude. I do. It's not going away anytime soon. It is a permanent fixture.
So looks like we're about the last 15 minutes of the movie here. And they have just destroyed all the base, and now they have... Oh, so this is actually the other base they went back to. Mm-hmm. So they went back to the other foreign base, and they've destroyed it all. Or was this... No, this is their own base. This is their own base, isn't it?
Is it? You would know better.
I think it has to be their own base, yeah. No, the stairs down made me think it was the cold room where the ice block was, but no, this is a separate stairs down area. This is the spot where McCready's ends up confronting the thing. Yeah, that's right, because this is one of the controversies of this movie. All three of them go down here. The black guy just disappears, doesn't he? You falling asleep again?
Fall asleep? No.
Yeah, because one of the characters just disappears. We don't see him die on screen. We don't hear him die off screen. He just literally disappears from the movie. That's one of the only flaws of this movie. It's gone, McCready's. Right? So there's the black guy, there's the doctor, and there's McCready's.
Yeah, and I was going to say, if there's like any abrupt like disappearance, that would be, was there like extensive reshoots or, anything of that nature in this that, would have really pointed towards that being possibly the case? Or
no, I mean, no, I mean, I don't know the actual story behind it. I think it was supposed to be a scene that was going to be shot, but they ended up running out of money towards the end, so they just couldn't shoot it. Yeah,
which makes absolute sense, obviously, but...
I think that's the case. I don't know for sure. Let's see if someone else knows.
Proper investigation looming.
It's a good thing I'm off work tomorrow. I would probably be more tired after this. Sorry, Sarah. It's TNT. It's Dynamite. It's TNT. We'll win the fight. All right, fair enough.
Okay. Thank you for the AC/DC quotes. Greatly appreciate it.
Maybe I was super excited to see Titan come from beneath Sedona and kill Phoenix and Godzilla. What do you think of that?
Kill Phoenix?
I don't need to kill Phoenix. What? I need to watch Godzilla. It's a good movie.
Tucson? Kill Tucson. I mean,
Godzilla is worth it if you like giant monsters. It's not worth it for human characters.
Yeah, the human.
Oh, this is such a good part right here when he's literally shoving his fingers into the cheeks of the other guy.
I do recall. Yeah, the human characters were regrettably like one of the worst bits of the bunch, and something that made you think, "Oh, I know what I'm going to see this film for specifically," and so.
So there you go. So that is Wilford Brimley and the other older man, and now it's just McCready's and the black guy, and the black guy's about to go bye-bye, just disappear off camera.
We can't bear show it.
Let's see. Still holding out hope for a horror movie, Mary Poppins.
Try.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Give me a break. Mary Poppins shoves her umbrella into someone's gullet and then opens it, and they just go.
I actually really want to see that during maybe a Slayer or a Lamb of God show or something of that nature, where she's just very whimsically like la da 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 da. Well,
so Daniel says, I think I remember reading there was a scene that showed the MIA character's death, but they cut it. So maybe it's a bonus feature.
Wouldn't surprise me, man.
See, but there you go. He's gone now. He's literally walked down the corridor, and he's gone from the movie now. And that's it. And now I've probably woken up the entire house with my snort laugh.
Yeah,
oh, that's adorable.
It's okay.
That's adorable, Sarah. Snort laugh.
He's our fearless leader. He is the best in this sort of coverage.
Your allergies are kicking your left eye's ass. Poor thing. Do you want to hit the drops again? Do you think that would help?
No. I believe I told you that I thought that. Yeah. I put the drops in my eye, and I thought that. Yeah.
You thought that what?
Well, I thought that I was like getting a little eye infection kind of shit.
Oh, really? Oh, not pink eye, do you?
Well, no, not pink eye. But thanks, dude.
No, I just feel bad. I feel. Are you feeling okay? Can you see out of it okay?
No, it's moderately.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I feel terrible.
Yeah,
well, we'll just do the 2 pilots after this, and then you can roll. You know what I mean? Yeah, after this, guys, we're going to be reviewing the pilot episodes of both Nosferatu and Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
So, actually, it's appropriate that we're reviewing Swamp Thing after reviewing this.
Yeah, there was one scene in particular.
That was so dope.
Borrows so heavily.
So dope.
Just awesomely, actually.
Yeah. So this, we're at the part of the thing where the massive, gross, giant creature with the big maw. It's not.
Yeah, I was saying, like everything is like vibrating on my part.
What?
Something on the floor. Well, there's like vibrations on the floor. It's
vibrations. Is your phone going off? Yeah, fuck you too. I love that line. That's a good line too. And then
God, is it the cat?
Oh, that might have been what it was.
Yeah. It just appears right beside me.
He just exploded the big bad creature man. The big bad creature man is exploded.
The big bad creature.
So are we to believe that was Wilford Brimley and the doc and all of that put together?
Well, remember, there is the scene at the very end of the film where it's almost like I don't know, it's like a game of chicken where they're like...
No, I understand, but we just saw Brimley grab the other older guy with his fingers, and then the black guy disappeared. So are we to believe that all 3 of them merged and became that one creature? Or are we to believe that those other 3 are still out there somewhere? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. But interesting.
Questions.
Interesting.
So many questions.
Interesting.
Kitty Rose, what are you doing? Come here.
We have a small black cat that has been making its way around the festivities.
At least she wasn't tearing ass around like she was last night.
Truly better.
Hey.
Wow.
Kitty Rose.
Yeah.
Yep, and now we're leading to the final scene, which this is almost as fabled as the end of Batman.
You can't go that far.
The Killing Joke. Does Batman actually kill the Joker at the end of that, or doesn't he? That's the question.
Indeed. Decision.
Oh, yes, I'm scratching your belly, so you're trying to eat me. Belly scratches.
Eat those who try to.
Belly scratches. She's so angry. She Everyone else just saw that. Yeah, this scene with Kurt Russell and Keith David is amazing, and I always obviously was under the impression that because Kurt Russell just destroyed the Thing, he's not the Thing. Why would he be the Thing if he just destroyed the Thing?
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
that's the thing.
Despondent continuity, and they hinted in a video game, that was on like the Xbox, whatever, many years ago. So, yeah, I would assume that's not in the proper continuity, and they're not factoring that in as far as goods and bads and whatnot. But amazing role on his part. One of the best remakes of the decade, maybe one of the best remakes ever. I mean, we talked about it at exceeding length. With good reason at our most recent Comic-Con panel. Yeah, baby.
What do we do? Why don't we just wait here for a little while?
Let's see the bit.
See what happens. God.
Yeah. See the bit. Sorry.
It is such a tension-filled ending to a movie.
Yeah.
If either one of us has any surprises for the other, I don't think neither of us is in any position to do anything about it.
Well, no, nothing like that. It's just, I mean... Yeah,
it kicks in the score. Dum dum.
The way these two interact at the end, man.
Dum, dum.
The way these two interact at the end is what really just solidifies it for me, man.
The lighting is amazing too. All the blue is gone.
Fantastic.
It's just the light of the fire.
Yeah.
And just end on the big thing on fire, a big Antarctic
and also to end
outpost on fire.
To end ambiguously, where they don't give you the impression of who possibly could still have that creature within them.
If I picked up the Thing tabletop game, would you play it?
Yeah.
I think we should do that sometime.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we just the credits started rolling, so we still have to record a review of the movie as well as a couple of other reviews. So. We're going to go ahead and call it there as the credits roll. Thank you guys very much for joining us. We greatly appreciate you watching and interacting with us in the comments down below if you did so.
Charles Callahan. Close.
Thank you very much. Yep. Oh, Mystique Echelon showing up just at the end here. Right on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. It's crazy hard, the Thing tabletop game, says Mikey Mnemonic. Okay, maybe that's not sounding super fun.
Crazy
hard.
All
right, well, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you to all of our patrons, and thank you to SK, who specifically requested a review and commentary of this movie. If you guys want to join the Patreon, the link is in the description box. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. But until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
And Gracias, I've been Jaime.
And remember, stay scared. I gotta go run and turn it off.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Here we go. Here we go. Here
bum,
we go.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm turning it off.
Runs around in underwear. Freakazoid. Based on the true story.